caffeinated? Thumbs up if you are, thumbs down if you're not. Laura, no caffeine ever?
No, I have my thumbs up.
Thumbs up, okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm just so curious because don't you feel like Saturday morning energy is different energy than other days? So how we're going to start today is really just the answer to, I feel like in so many ways, we have the chitta vritti, the fluctuations of the mind. And one of the simplest tools to bring a steadiness of the mind is to feel into the pause in between the breaths. And so we're just going to take a handful of rounds of the breath and then the change into the rhythm of breath where we breathe in and then we pause at the top and we pause at the bottom. And see if you can just kind of surrender to being just really close to the breath, and then we will move. Yeah, good. So come up onto either the edge of a block or a rolled up edge of a towel or a pillow. Good. Notice the softness in the hands. Press the tip of your tongue to the back of your two front teeth. And let your tongue be soft, almost heavy in your mouth. Let your pelvis be heavy. The back of the skull lengthen up, bringing length into the back of the neck. And the bottom jaw releases down and slightly forward. Open the mouth, exhale, empty all the air. Ha. Good. Take a breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just one more breath in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next breath in. Take it all the way to the top. Breathing in, sipping a little bit more air, little bit more air, little bit more air. Then pause, tuck the chin into the chest, lift the center of the sternum, the shoulders down and back. Surrender to the pause. And then lift the chin parallel to the earth. Exhale, empty. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom, squeeze Mula Bandha pelvic floor. Soft jaw, soft face. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, tuck the chin into the chest, feel the length in the back of the neck. The buoyancy in the chest. Lift the chin parallel to the earth. Exhale, empty, 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 empty. Pause at the end of the exhale. Just one more breath in all the way to the top. Natural, even cadence of breath. Sip in a little bit more. Last pause, hold. And then longest exhale, empty, 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 empty. Really nice. Bring the hands together at the heart. Slight bow of the chin, down and in. May this practice bring us more acceptance, more peace, more ease, more strength, more balance in our life. Giving you all a big virtual hug. Happy Saturday. Good morning. One round of home. Breath goes in. want to hit go on your playlist, go for it, and then I will meet you in your child's pose. Good. Really nice. Right in your child's pose. Music is playing. Good. Spin your palms up. Good. 2. One more big breath into the back body. The stillness of mind comes both from one tool is being in the pause in between breath in to breath out, and another is really the embodied experience of surrender, of letting go, of being in the rhythm and the always happening occurrence of beginning, middle, and end. Lots of opportunities to begin again, to nourish, and then to just kind of let go of what no longer serves. Let's come back. Hands and knees. Right into your hands and knees. Good. The wrists a little bit further forward of the shoulders, the knees a little wider than the hips. And just start to take a couple big clockwise circles in the hips. The breath is moving in and out of the nose. Good, and then start to take wider fingers. Circles go the other direction. Good, and then just super easy, tuck your toes, sit back on your heels. And just for a moment here, you're gonna wrap right forearm, bicep around the head, press that left hand out of the way and just take 2 breaths. Big breath in, feel the energy run up from the wrist to the forearm to that left side of the heart. But nice and easy, as you release the head, you're gonna let it drop through center, down and around, cradle the head and that left bicep and forearm. Just 2 big breaths as you flex at the wrist, 2. Nice and easy, 1. Good. You're gonna drop the head down, the chin to the chest, take an interlace of the fingers. Draw the shoulders all the way up to the ears, roll them down and back. Take 1 big breath into the front of the chest. Beautiful, nice. Take it into your hands and knees. From here, that 1 fist distance between the knees, you're gonna kick the right heel up to the sky, breath in, lift. And on the exhale, round in. Good, and just take 4 more of those. Really, pace is perfect. The breath is steady, but the movement can always be a little bit quicker if it feels good, if it feels kind of aligned with your morning energy. Good. Beautiful, and then this next time that you kick up, you're just gonna pause and feel that right glute turn on for 3. Heel right over the knee, 2. 1, good. Step right foot wide of right hand, 45 degrees. Right arm to the sky. Good. And then circle out the, yes, you got it. One direction, circle, and then the other direction. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Beautiful. Listen closely, right hand down. You're gonna keep the foot where it is and walk the arms off at an angle to the left. Drop the head between the upper arm bones. Just 2 big breaths into the side ribs as you press right inner knee to right outer knee. See if you can create that noticeable pause in between breath in to breath out as we flow. Good. Take the hands back to center. You're going to swing that right leg to the back of the mat. Left foot meets it in plank pose. Either stay still or start to rock a little bit forward and backward for 4. Starting to squeeze the thigh muscles as you press the front of the heart into the back of the heart, 2. Good, one. Lower down to the knees, to the chest, to the chin. Slide onto the belly, keep the gaze down. 3 cobras, Bhujangasana, lift. And exhale, lower. Good, 2 more, breath in. No weight or virtually no weight in the hands. Use the core, exhale, lower. Good, 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Good, back through child's pose, open the mouth, exhale, empty all the air. Good, come back through your hands and knees, that one fist distance in between the knees. Good, kick the left heel up, lift the heart, widen the fingers, and exhale, draw in. Good, take a few more. Maybe noticing that pause in between inhale and exhale by creating a slight pause at the top, not rushing the transition between inhale to exhale. And this next time you pick up, just pause for 3. Think of lifting from the upper inner left thigh while drawing the right hip back. And then step left foot wide of left hand, 45 degrees. You got it, left arm to the sky, circle up the wrist. Each new shape we come into, just remember to honor and be in that stillness between inhale and exhale. Good, as the hands come down, you keep that left foot at an angle, walk the arms off to the right, drop the head in between the upper arm bones, press left inner knee to left outer knee 2. Big stretch between left side ribs. Good, take it back to center, swim that left leg back, right foot meets it. But this time you're gonna pause here. We have 4 breaths. You could take 2 of them to lift your right heel as high as your right hip, and then point and flex at your right ankle joint. You want to get all the joints, full range of motion today, full mobility. Good, and then just switch it up. Left ankle, left hip, flex or circle. Good. From your plank pose down to the knees, the chest, the chin. And those 3 cobras lift. And lower. Good. Weightless in the hands, pubic bone, tops of feet root down and lower. Gaze is down or at the tip of the nose. Good. Back through your child's pose. Pause. Empty all the air. Good. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Through your hands and knees. So good to be with you all. Downward facing dog. Good, and then just take about 4 cycles of breath to start to pedal. 1 knee bends and then the next knee bends as you look under opposite shoulder. You all look like you had a pretty decent Friday night. I don't know how I can tell, but whether it was restful or eventful, yes. Good. Well, as we start to move and the music picks up, see if you can just stay in that feeling tone of that slight pause between inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Good, and then you're going to start to use your inhale to rock forward, plank pose. And once you land, just savor that pause at the top of the inhale. Good, exhale, press back, down dog, empty all the air and just take 1 moment to pause. Good, twice more, inhale, ripple forward, plank pose. Crown of the head forward, almost like my hand was on the crown of your head and you were pressing it forward into my hand. Good, down dog on the exhale, press back, empty all the air. Good, 1 more time, inhale, plank pose, the crown of your head presses almost like there's an imaginary wall right in front of you. Good, and then down dog on the exhale. Beautiful, lift the right leg to the sky, breath goes in. And on your exhale, center your right foot wide of your right hand 45 degrees. Inhale, right arm peels up to the sky. Take that moment to pause to see the right hand up. And then exhale, right hand down, downward facing dog. Breath in, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step wide of left hand. Inhale, peel the left arm open. And exhale, return, downward facing dog. For each side. Inhale to float up from the upper inner thigh. Exhale to step it wide. Inhale to peel it open. Challenge yourself to create that little pause. It's called Stamba. S-T-A-M-B-A. The pause in between breath in to breath out. Good. You've got one more time each side. Beautiful. This next time, okay, grounded down dog. Just walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat, heel, toe, the feet, heart mat, heart floor. You're gonna lift the balls of your feet up, spin both sets of toes to the right. Good. Then you're gonna take the hands, tips of fingers, walk all the way to the right. Take 2 big breaths. Breathe into the side ribs. 2. Good. And to bring the hands right underneath your chest, lift the balls of the feet, spin the balls of the feet left, and walk those hands off at an angle to the left. 2 big breaths as you pull the left hip point back. Good, come back to center. Crawl forward, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Nice. 2 rounds. Surya Namaskar A. Lift the heels high. Bend the knees. Top of the mat, big toes touch. Hands press into shins, half lift. And fold. Maybe a flutter of the lips. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Good, you got it. Hands to heart. Sweep the arms up. Bow forward and down. Good, 1/2 lift. And as you fold, bend your knees until every inch of your hands roots into the floor. Step or hop, plank pose. Rock the triceps back. Beautiful. Lift the heart, 1 cobra or 1 upward facing dog. Good, downward facing dog. I have a little injury in one leg, so I'm here, but I'm not gonna do everything. Good. 1 more time. Surya Namaskar A. The pause in between the breath. Inhale, lift the heels, pause. Bend the knees, pause. Top of the mat, half lift. And fold. Good, big sweep of the arms up. Beautiful, hands to heart, soften the top ribs down and in, lift the pubic bone. Good, inhale, sweep the arms up. Bow forward and down, navel towards spine, chin to chest, long through back of neck, half lift. Good, and fold. And the knees, every inch of the hands touches the floor, plank pose, move through it, we'll meet downward facing dog. Beautiful, bring the big toes together to touch, lifting right leg up, pause. Take another breath in, a full breath out. On your breath in, rock forward, 1-legged plank pose, right leg rock solid. Down dog, 1-legged on the exhale, go twice more. Inhale, rock solid right leg, rock it forward. Good, down dog on the exhale. one more, rock it forward. This time, pause, drop right knee, right elbow, slide it down to your wrist, back up to your elbow or your armpit and go twice more like an elevator. Good, and then step that right foot wide of the right hand 45 degrees, back shin down. One more time, right arm to the sky, just 2 breaths, full breaths. Good, right hand down, 3-legged dog lift. Beautiful, step through, low lunge. With the arms clasped opposite forearms right above you, lift the heart, lean back a little bit, open the inner shoulder. Good, hands to the earth, half splits, pull back. Inhale, half lift. Hold down and in, 3 breaths. Some of you are gonna walk the tips of the fingers forward, others of you the wrists right underneath the shoulders. Flex the right foot, 2. Good, rebend at the right knee, 1-legged plank, pause, 2. 1, right leg lifts. Step through runner's lunge, sweep the arms straight back. Make sure edges of feet as wide as edges of hips. Good, pull the navel away from the floor, 2. 1, come up, hook the thumbs. Take a breath in, lift the chest up, and then lean a little bit to the right for 3. Press the edge of the left hip forward, 2. 1, good, come back to center, hands down, pyramid pose, step the back foot up, and exhale, fold down and in, chin to chest, heavy edge of left foot. Good, rebend at the right knee, down dog, optional vinyasa, go slow, honor the pause. Beautiful, big toes together to touch, lift the left leg up, pause. Take a full exhale, navel towards spine. And on your next inhale, rock forward, 1-legged plank. Down dog on the exhale. Twice more, inhale. Squeeze the thigh muscles to the thigh bone, use the core, down dog. Good, 1 more, rock it forward, pause here. Tap left knee, left elbow, slide it to the wrist, maybe up to the armpit, go twice more. Good, now foot wide, left hand 45 degrees, left arm to the sky, honor the pause in between the breaths. 1 more full round of breath. Good, left hand down, 3-legged dog lift. And step through, low lunge. Clasp opposite elbows above the head, ankles slightly in front of the knee. 1 big breath into the front of the heart. Good, hands frame left foot, pull back, half split. Half lift. And fold, tips of fingers underneath bent elbow, or tips of fingers lunge forward, 2. Good, with the hands right underneath the shoulders, rebend at the left knee. 1-legged plank, pause. You got it. 3-legged dog lift. Step through, runner's lunge, sweep the arms straight back. Feel the abdominal wall pull away from the floor. 2, the whole left foot root. Good, and then drive it up. Hook the thumbs, breath in, lift the heart, and then lean to the left. When I say heart, I mean the center of the sternum, the spiritual heart, not the physical heart that's on the left side. I mean the center of the sternum, the center of the breastbone. Come back to center, hands to the earth, step it up, pyramid pose, parse Uttanasana, lift, and fold down and in. Good, move at your pace, pause when the body calls you to. 2. Good, rebend at that left knee, pop it back, downward facing dog, optional vinyasa. Good, this time lift the right leg, bend the knee. Without moving the left hip, peel the right hip open. So you want to keep pulling the left hip back in space as the right hip opens. And then 3 times, lift the left heel high, feel the shoulders come more over the wrists, and exhale, drop the left heel down. Twice more, inhale, lift, and lower. Good, lift, and lower. Sweep that right leg through into your modified side plank, opening to the left. Little Aretha Franklin to get your morning started through as you stretch the left side body. You know, there's a way to breathe through your nose only, but smile really big between the edges of your lips. Yes, 2. Beautiful, left hand down, right knee sneaks back into the chest, spread the shoulder blades wide. Good, 3-legged dog, lift. Step through runner's lunge, shoot the arms straight back again for 3. Work the navel toward the spine, 2. Beautiful, come all the way up, hook the thumbs on the breath in. One more time, lean off to the right. Good, come back to center, listen closely. Take your hands lightly on your lowest ribs. Just the ribs, not the hips, twist to the right. Feel that edge to the right. And then open the arms wide. Open arm twist to the right for 3. 2. Good, come back to center, palms press. You're gonna bring the hands to the heart, bring the weight forward in that right foot, spring off the right foot and open warrior 2. You got it. Beautiful, open the right palm, reverse warrior. Keep pressing right inner knee to right outer knee. Pause in between the breath, even a quarter of 1 count. Good, 2. Beautiful. Back to warrior 2, extended side angle, elbow to knee. Maybe just a few big circles in that left shoulder head to get the Saturday energy moving. Good, 2. Beautiful, back to warrior 2. Windmill hands top of the mat, stand these splits, lift from the upper inner left thigh. Good, lunge the left leg back, 3-legged dog with a twist. And then either stay here or fall in triangle, tap left elbow, and your right foot kicks. First, deep revolved heart opener for 4. Beautiful. Wiggle the left set of fingers a little bit. 2. Good. Back to plank pose. Pause. Downward facing dog. Good. Lift the left leg up. Listen closely. Without dumping the right hip toward the right armpit, bend the knee and peel the hip open. So there's a tendency to let the right hip come greatly forward. Try to pull the right hip back. Good. And then 3 times on the inhale, lift the right heel high. Shoulders come more over the exhale, sink it down. Good. Twice more. Inhale, lift the heel high. Shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, sink it down. 1 more lift. Navel towards spine. Sink it down. Good. Sneak left knee right underneath left hip for your modified side plank opening to the right. 3 breaths. Good. Right hand down, sink left knee back into the chest, spread the shoulder blades wide. And lift. Step through runner's lunge. Sweep the arms straight back. Big toe, little toe, center of the heel roots. Good. Slowly drive it up. One more time. Hook the thumbs. Breath in. Lean off to the left. Good. Come back to center. Bring the hands lightly to the lowest ribs. Just twist the ribs, not the hips. The hips don't move at all. Meet your edge, then open the arms. Good. Come back to center, arms up. Hands to heart, bow forward. Press into that whole left foot and rebound, open warrior 2. Open left palm, reverse warrior. Keep challenging yourself to find that pause, stamba, between cycles of breath. Good. Through center, extended side angle, elbow to knee. Awareness of your center, your navel to your spine, maybe a few big windmill-like circles of energy. Energy around the lymph, the heart, the lungs. Good. Come back through center slowly, warrior 2. Windmill hands into your standing splits from the upper inner right thigh. Pull the edge of the left hip back, squaring the hips. 2. Then lunge the right leg back. 3-legged dog with a twist. As you bend the knee and stack the hips, notice if you can pull the edge of the right hip back. And then either stay here or fall in triangle. Edge of the foot roots. You feel the twist from the ribs. That's where the twist starts. The bottom of the shoulders as you corkscrew the left upper arm